Hey guys, this is my 2010 Honda Ruckus, and this is my second Honda Ruckus. I really like them. I like the style, and I am trying to sell this one because I have two other scooters and a motorcycle in here, so I'm putting this one up for sale. I really like them. The styling is really cool, and they're very easy to work on. I've had new tires put on, and you know, everything on this bike works really well. It's got very cool headlights. It's got about a 30 mile an hour top speed, which is kind of low for a scooter, but of course it's a 50cc scooter, so you can't expect it to be very fast. It's got 8,000 miles, which is a lot, but you know, it's a Honda, so it's very reliable. It's a very simple bike. It does have a helmet lock here, and one thing, if you push this, I think it's up like that, you can open the seat and then you have some tools over here. But a lot of people put a bag over here and you can zip tie it to here, and then you can have it as like a little bit of a storage. And you can see this is where the coolant goes, and you still have access with the key to get the helmet off if you lock it here. I actually fixed the Kickstarter. It wasn't working before, but now it's working, and it looks like I'm missing a bolt here. I'll have to put that in there. I also changed the oil on the scooter, so everything should be good to go. It's a comfortable bike to ride. The suspension is pretty bad, I think, but you know, a 50cc scooter is just, that's what it is. The suspension isn't very good on any of these 50cc scooters. Like, it looks good, and it is so light. If you just grab this metal thing, you can just pick it up. I can pick it up on my own, and it's so small. It's a small little scooter. On the Ruckus, for example, it is flat, so if you wanted to store things, put a bag here, then put your foot on it, you could actually do that and carry things home. Start it up so you can hear it. To start it, you basically turn it to the key to on position, and then you have to hold on to the rear brake and then hit the start. And there you go. It drives really well, so easy to reach. That's one thing I like about these scooters. The motor's right here, so you can pretty much just, you know, modify it. And people modify these Ruckuses really well. There's like different engines that you can get. You can make it faster, but this one is all stock. You know, as much as I like Ruckuses, they are just not very good bang for your buck sort of motorcycles. You get very little. And when you start riding it, you go, man, where is the Honda quality that I'm used to? On the Ruckus, you really don't get that really high-end quality that you would get in other bikes. When you compare it to the Yamaha C3, it is a much better built bike. This Ruckus is just so rough. It's so simple, I guess, that Honda decided to skip on a lot of things. They could have done a little bit better work with the suspension, because it is a very rough ride. And a stock Ruckus gets about 30 to 35 miles per hour, so it's not a very fast bike, and it's a very small bike. And you do have to plan out your roads, because you don't want to go on any big road, even secondary, like larger roads. Like this one, for example, I know that there's a big shoulder, so if there's a car behind me, I just pull onto the shoulder, because it could be very dangerous holding traffic up. And even downhill, I'm barely like going fast. I'm never like exceeding the speed limit. So here I am in the shoulder because I know cars are wanting to pass me. And in the DC metro area, people get kind of upset if you're slowing them down. And depending on the area, you might get hit by a car. It's really gotten pretty dangerous lately. In this area, because it's a little bit of a more posh neighborhood, people tend to give you a lot more space, and they kind of treat you almost like a bicycle. They would pass within like 3 feet of you, which is good. But there's some people out there that will try and like scare you. I made a video a while back about the Honda Ruckus that I had. It was a white one. And I really thought it was a very overrated bike. And riding this one, I still think it's an overrated bike. It is a cute bike as a pit bike or something like that. And if you live in the city, then it's a good bike to kind of get around. But even if you live in the city, because the Ruckuses are so desirable, they're going to get stolen. And they're very easy to pick up. They're very easy to get stolen. So it's just something you have to keep in mind if you want the Ruckus. You are paying a premium for the cool style and the ability to modify it as you please, but there are better scooters. For example, the Yamaha C3 that I have is a much better scooter than the Ruckus. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.